Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the Itacoatiara Pro, sponsored by Pride, usecare.com, and yes, net. Manny V here with Adnan Ben
Benslimane.
Benslimane.
Yes. Hi,
Sliman.
Manny. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Adnan is from Morocco. We're going to talk to him about Morocco in just a bit. But first, the finals have ended for the trials, and here's how it ended up. First, the one rider in the semifinals who did not advance on, that must be just heart wrenching. Out of the eight semifinalists, only one did not make it, and unfortunately, Heliton Lorero did not make it. He is the first alternate to jump in just in case anything happens to the main event riders. But from the bottom up, we'll advance on to the main event. We have Leonardo Costa, Daniel Ferreira, Franceli Ferreira, Guilherme Correa, Lucas Vieira, and Joao Zink are advancing on. But the one person who took the trials here in the Itacoatiara Pro is Sergio Luis. He is your winner in the trials. Those 7 riders will advance on to the main event in round number 1, and you're going to see them go against the top 24 and the wild cards in the main event. So there you have it. That is the trials. But now, before we wrap up today's show, and I have to apologize on behalf of, I guess, Mother Nature.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I
The
mean,
weather wasn't so good these days.
you were out down in the water during the entire event today.
Mm.
First, give us how crazy is it out there for the conditions?
Oh man, this is like the toughest condition I've ever ridden.
Yeah.
It's like really massive waves. And here Itacoatiara, you see how the form of the beach is. It's
Yeah.
like calling all the swells. A swell magnet.
Yeah.
So it's like getting double swell each side. Very heavy.
You had a very tough heat yesterday. Unfortunately, you
Yeah,
did not advance on,
yeah,
but
couldn't make it.
a lot of good riders yesterday could not find their rhythm in the very messy conditions yesterday.
Yeah,
But
that was hard, really,
it was very
for
hard
everyone.
for a lot of riders. But we're gonna see you again. We're gonna see another Moroccan rider.
Yeah, then inshallah there gonna be a lot of Moroccan that will follow the tour, because we got some help from sponsors,
Yeah.
due to the to
Well,
some help.
who's your sponsors? How did you get here, and who did you get help from to be able
Uh,
to
in
come to Brazil?
I have extreme bodyboards,
Yeah.
like sponsors, and Maroc Telecom, which are like
Telecom.
yeah, Telecom. It's like a Moroccan operator,
So can you hook me
and
up with like an iPhone or something?
yeah, for sure, man. You can
Yeah.
come to Derbalif. I will take you to some places where you can get cheap ones.
Cool. I'm in. I'm in. And your wife's here. Let's bring her in here really
Yeah,
quick.
yeah.
So you two made the
Zineb.
trek all the way from Morocco, and welcome to Brazil on behalf of the
Thanks
IBA.
a lot. Thanks a lot.
And
We're so happy to be here with you.
but we're gonna see you in Mexico.
Not in Mexico because I'm going for a trip, to train a lot for this kind of condition we get
Yeah.
in these contests. In that contest.
Where are you gonna go for the training?
Indonesia,
Yes.
Bali, Sumatra.
Okay.
I will go with friends probably. Then I will go to Sintra and follow the rest of the tour,
Oh, cool.
inshallah. So you will probably see more Moroccans. Brahim.
Yeah.
I think you know him, and there are gonna be like Anas and some other guys there.
Okay. A
Yes.
lot of people who don't know about Adnan, he's been in the scene in Morocco scene for a long time. I mean, he's 30 years old. He's won. I mean, you've had a lot of things, achievements. What is
Thanks God. Yes.
your best achievements?
My best achievement was like my first year UTB when I went like fifth.
The European tour.
European tour of bodyboard. I ran that tour, and with the ranking of that tour on the JOB,
Yep.
it was JOB this time. I was like sixth in the provisory ranking.
Yep.
But couldn't make it to Hawaii, because my sponsors didn't help me.
Yep.
So I just turn the page, and try to do some graphics, go back to Morocco, start work, a company with my wife here,
So you guys do web or
yeah,
graphic
web and
design?
graphic designs in Morocco.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
and we just came back here on contests, due to what happens to us
Yeah.
these last days, which was like a dream
Yeah.
becoming true for us. So we're pretty stoked about that. You
Awesome.
know.
So, I mean, we're gonna obviously gonna see more riders coming out of Morocco, and
Mhm.
apparently there's some unreal surf. So, if you want to get a hold of him on Facebook, find him, find Brahim, because there's apparently some unreal waves in Morocco.
Mm.
I'm trying to figure out how to get over there. So, one
Yeah.
word I should know is thank you. How do I say that in what is the local language in Morocco?
Local language is Arabic, is like a dialectal Arabic, you know, a mix between Arabic, French, you know,
Okay.
sometimes Spanish, even English,
Okay.
you know, and we speak like that. We say shukran, for example,
Shukran.
yeah, to say hi,
Shukran means
to say thank you,
okay.
yeah,
I'm gonna say that before we take
yeah,
off
of
today.
course. احنا جايين, to say we're coming.
Najaring.
احنا جايين.
Jean. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Adnan from Morocco, unfortunately, didn't advance on to the main event, but he is here hyping up the Moroccan bodyboarders because there's going to be a lot of them hitting the scene. And I thank you and your wife for coming on for the wrap up show. Once again, the trials of the Itacoatiara Pro, sponsored by Pride and useK.com and net has finished. The trials are done. Again, the riders that did advance on, we have Leonardo Costa, Daniel Fiera, Francele Friera, Guillermo Correa, Lucas Faia, Joao Zeke, and winning the trials here today in some very tough, heavy conditions.
Congrats to
Yeah.
Sergio Luis.
There you have it, Sergio
Yeah.
Luis. He won the trials here for the Itacoatiara
Coachara.
Pro. Man, I need to work on my Portuguese. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging in there. I know you guys were watching from all over the world. One last wrap-up of shout-outs. Patricia in Sydney. Roland, we know you're watching. Tom, Daniel, Greg, Daniel, Kevin, Kate. And Kate's been around forever. Hang in there, brother. We love you. So that's it. Any words you want to say before we take off?
Speak it like in Arabic. Is it okay? Like,
If you
just wanna say
if you have
thanks.
people watching in Morocco,
Yeah.
say whatever you want.
سلامات دراري. ما توفقناش في هاد المرة هذه, ولكن مازال ماجين لي زوكازيون ان شاء الله. I would like to say thanks to my sponsors, you know, Extreme Bodyboards, Maroc Telecom, which helps me to be here, you know, Rip Curl, and my parents to say coucou, وحشتكم, and thanks for everything.
All right, we appreciate you guys for coming all the way to Brazil, and best of luck in the future events.
Yeah.
And that's it. I mean, Manny V here with Adnan, and we're signing off. Stay tuned on IBAWorldTour.com. That's where you can get all the information on when we're going to broadcast next. It could go down tomorrow with the first round of the main event. That's when the top 24 plus some wild cards and the trialists, the top 7 trialists that went out today and advance on to the main event. So IBAWorldTour.com. That's it, Manny V. And do you want to say bye too? We're out of here from the trials of the Itacoatiara Pro, sponsored by Pride, useK.com, and net. We are out of here. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace.
Woo!
Boom.